Martin Jurik with Cruiser Aircraft. This is an airplane and a company that has been centered in the Czech Republic that is now working on making inroads in the United States. Take us through a little bit of the history of your company and how you're making those inroads here in the U.S.
Yes, thank you. I'm CEO of the company in Czech Republic. Maybe very short about me. I joined the company in 2013. My wish was to do some big changes for possibility for sale and production in our factory. Reason why we changed our strategy in the US market was we would like to have marketing and sales under our own control. That's why we maybe did very good relationship with Tom Schrade. He's a very famous person in aviation and he brings to us maybe most opportunity what we can have in this market. Maybe in the future assembling center, maybe producer in Sebastian in North Florida. We still produce sport cruiser. We are ready to bring on the market sky cruiser. It's something else, some light aircraft. And always we have some surprise for US market. It will be 4-seater. I hope we can show and we can launching this product on Oshkosh Air Show.
Tom, first of all, let's talk about the situation in Sebastian just a little bit, because we understand that you're bringing a lot of that here to Florida. So tell us about how that transition is happening.
We formed Cruiser Aircraft Inc. so that we would be an extension of Czech Sport Aircraft, so that people here in the United States knew that they were fully supported by the factory and the manufacturer. We expect to inventory all the parts and consumable parts for the planes, so if they have any issues with it, it can be overnighted any place in the United States. We expect to start a flight school that'll do light sport license, private pilot license, and even a float add-on in the light sport area with the Sky Cruiser. The company also has an aerobatic version of the Sky Cruiser. Prototype is currently flying with a 130 horsepower UL engine, which will be primarily used for basic aerobatics and upset training. The company's working to potentially get to VLA category in the EASA, which would bump up the gross weight from 600 kilograms to 750 kilograms, probably allow us to get the type certificate in the United States after the new FAR 23s get in place. And that with that, we'd be able to do it fully certified IFR plane, and we'd also probably be able to get we'd be able to get a waiver so sport pilots could fly it as well, because it'll still fit in the parameters of the light sport. So we're really excited about the opportunities here in Florida. We're doing a lot of marketing things. We're forming another new entity called Cruiser Aircraft Club, which will be, for instance, if people buy a cruiser or take one of our approved courses, they'll be able to join our club. They'll be able to rent airplanes all over the United States, in Wisconsin and in Texas and in Arizona and in Florida. In fact, we're working on being able to take the U.S. sport pilots, if they come to Bratislava or Kunovice, the factory, to be able to rent a plane and have an itinerary figured out so they could fly, for instance, to Krakow, Poland. Our flight school instructor would have the courses charted out for them. They'd assist them to file their international flight plans, talk about the frequency that they need, make sure they know the guy that's going to greet them on the ground, and be able to point out the different tourist attractions. Then they could go to Prague or Salzburg or Budapest or all the way down to Croatia. So we're working hard to build a community amongst our sport cruiser pilots.
Aero-TV is brought to you by
Concorde's recombinant gas RG series sealed battery technology produces a high-performance battery with the advantages of being pre-tested and fully charged at the factory. Find out more about Concorde's entire line of batteries at www.concordebattery.com. Concorde, the heart of your aircraft.